Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What the Chart Says. This is the weekly review of the Nigeria Stock Exchange for today, the 19th of July 2020. We'll be reviewing the data for last trading week, closing 17th of July, last Friday. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend and looking forward to another trading week ahead. Let's go ahead. What do you have for today? We look at the weekly summary of the Nigeria Stock Exchange. Then want to see the sentiments, whether it's good to start trading or not. After that, we look at to review what we posted out, some stocks that I discussed last week. Let's see the updates, what's on. Then we look at we go straight to the charts to see the all share index, the sectors, and then review some stocks as well this week. Let's kick off now. Okay, for the summary for last week, the all share index also lost marginally with almost 8%, 0.08%. Market closed at 24,287. That's a decline, losing 19 index points. 4 sectors lost, while only one gained. The one that gained is the industrial sector with 4 index points. That's almost 0.52%. All other sector lost, including the banking sector leading the loser with negative 11 index points. That's almost 4% loss. In terms of the market breadth, for last week, looking at the 30 capitalized stocks on the Nigeria Stock Exchange, we have only 7 that advanced, that gained against 17 that declined. That was a big one. Okay, now let's start looking at the sentiments. The first sentiment we'll be looking at is the sector line chart against the market. The market is the gray one here, and all other lines are the market sector. The first one right there is the industrial, leading the group, followed by the insurance, and also oil and gas, banking sector, and consumer goods. Looking at what is going on in terms of the sentiment, look at the market making lower low at this level. At that point, insurance is also making lower low, so insurance is might end up to be the weakest or one of the weakest on the Nigeria Stock Exchange. But looking at the industrial, while the market is making low, industrial is making higher low. Also, the banking sector is also making higher low. Hopefully, this will not change. So these two, industrial and the banking sector, should be on our radar as soon as the market is stabilized. Let me quickly explain what I mean by that. Look at March, April. What happened? While the market is making low. Look at the banking again. It's making higher low. And which other one? And also look at the this is insurance. Insurance is also making higher low. So at the end, we have insurance giving us good results. Banking also wasn't bad as well. Looking at what it's been doing at the early part of the year, it's been lagging a lot. So, but it tried to overshoot the market, but at the end it still came back. However, the insurance is not doing badly. So, looking at that again for this decline, the industrial and the banking sector might also be very, very active towards the end of the year. That is for the line charts for the sector. Looking at the market breadth, advanced decline line is negative. However, for the McLennan oscillator, while the market is making this, the market up here is making low. Look at the McLennan oscillator is making a low. So it's telling us something important. If you look at March, April, while the market is making low, that is exactly what that's the time it's making high low. That's the medium term, but the submission index is still going low. It's still going low, so we might be coming towards the bottom of the decline of the market. That's what it's telling us indirectly. So what we want to see now is for the long term market breadth to close up. That's for this 10 EMA and the submission index to cross over. As soon as we have that, then it's likely to be safe to start making long-term investment, medium to long-term investment. But for now, some stocks are really doing very well, so it's time to start buying at the support line, at the support level. That's what the sentiment is telling us. The market bottom is very close, and start getting some stock that are of value. Let's move on. Last week we looked at some stocks on that I said they are on my watch list: agricultural and pharmaceutical stocks. This week also I'm still picking them. We should make them to be on our watch list. Followed by Dangote Cement is also showing some interesting reaction at the support. Followed by GTB, Guaranty Trust Bank. Especially most of the stocks in the banking sector, they are not looking badly, as we saw on the line chart here. Most of them are not looking badly, so it might be time to start cherry picking and keying into one or two stocks before the market breadth completes the turnaround. All right, let's walk into the chart now and see what the chart says for last week. All right, now on the chart, but before we review the Osha index, let's review some of the stocks we gave out last week. The first one, I think the agricultural ones, Okumu Oil. Let me pick out Okumu Oil, so let's see what's going on with Okumu Oil. Yeah, let's go to the weekly. In terms of the weekly, yeah, we had this last week coming down, and we said we should be looking towards 60 thereabouts, and that is exactly what we had last week. Price touched the support level, and now it ended at 70. It ended at 50 kobo. So that's Okumu not doing badly, but looking at what's going on now, where it ended is showing some rejection. I will still think the price might still revisit this level again, 68 naira, or let's say 68 naira, 67, 68 naira on the weekly. The price might still retest that level this week. Let's see monthly, what's going on the monthly. Okay, that's this level for the monthly, that's 68 naira as well. But exactly look at this level, 64 on the monthly, 64 naira. That's where we have liquidity. That's exactly what we had the price stop last week. Oh, they didn't stop there, but oh, it didn't stop there. it stopped a little bit higher. Okay, so 66, 67, 66 to 68. That's what we should be looking at for Okumu oil for this coming week. Okay, let's see Presco. That's another stock we gave out last week. Presco. Let's go to the weekly and see what happened last week. Yeah, exactly. Presco's it just shoot up. That's a good rally there from 45 to 49, 49.50 or 49.45. Let me see to be sure. That's 49.45. That's 49.45. So what we want to see now is Presco to rally above, let's say 49.60 naira, 49 naira 60 kobo. A rally above it, then there's this high here at 57.650, and a rebound would be a good buy. A rebound to this support level. Let me get the click level. Yeah, if it can break this resistance and a retest of this level from a retest of this support level again will be a good time to buy as well. But if you retest 45 naira again, that's also a good buy for Presco. M&B, BullBearMkt, that's another one we gave out. BullBearMkt, we said pharmaceutical are also doing are not doing badly. Let's say weekly. In terms of the weekly, indecision is still running, but we said 2 naira 7 kobo, 70 kobo is not bad. 2 naira 70 kobo is not bad for BullBearMkt. Okay, let's see another one that we gave out. That's UCAP. What's going on with the UCAP? We have two there. Let me remove one. Okay, UCAP. What's going on the weekly for UCAP? Exactly, UCAP came back to 2 naira 6. That's a 63 kobo, and now it's just flying high. It's flying high. That's UCAP. Those are the stocks. Some of the stocks we gave out last week, and they are not doing badly. Let's see PZ as well. I gave up PZ as well. Let's see what's going on with PZ. PZ, it was in decision last week. They tested the support at 4 naira 22 kobo, and now it closed just like last week. So 4 naira 22 kobo is still good for PZ. 4 naira 22 kobo is still good for PZ. So you can review all the stocks you can look at all the stocks we gave out last week and see their performances before we go ahead again. All right, let's see all share index. All share index, what's it doing? We start from the monthly. Yeah, right there. Let me remove all these lines. Okay, oops. For the monthly, it's not ended yet, but it's showing some indecision for now. Indecision is still running, but let's go to the weekly. What's going on the weekly for last week? I think this is last week. For last week, it's also indecision. Indecision a week before was indecision. Last week was also indecision. So this support might be good. That is what the sentiments is also saying, that probably we are heading to the bottom of the decline. So let's see the volume. Do we have volume here? No. Okay, so in terms of price, 24,078 might be the bottom for reversal, but we don't know yet. Let's see the reaction this week. If we can have bulls coming up, If there are some bulls coming up, then we might be saying we've seen a hand of this pullback. Otherwise, price might still visit a lower support level at 22,926. That is what it's saying. But for now, so far so good. So far so good. In terms of price action, we are having indecision for the last 2 weeks. This week, most likely, price will retouch that support line again. Most likely. If it does, that will be a good time to buy the support for some stocks. Okay, let's see what happened last Friday. In terms of last Friday, I think this is Thursday. It was bullish. So in terms of the daily, what we want to see now is price rally above. Come on, rally above this resistance swing high. Price rally above it, then a retouch might be wonderful. Okay, in terms of the volume, what's happened at the volume? Volume for the low for Friday was very low. Volume was low last Friday, lower than Thursday and Wednesday bulls. That's telling us some good that's good indicators. That's some good indicators that the bottom is very near. The bottom of the decline of the pullback is very near. So what I'm expecting in terms of the daily is price touching this level, 24,150 on the all share index. Let's review the sectors one after the other. The first one, let's see, the first is that insurance or so. Where are the sectors? Okay, let me type them out. GSC. Okay, let's see insurance first. In terms of last week action, you can see insurance declined very well. That's a lot of bears there. So price might be coming down to visit the support level at this point. That's 121 for insurance. If there's any reaction there, then we might see reversal. Otherwise, price might be going for the bullish order candle at 117 for insurance. And in terms of the daily, what do you have for the daily? Daily is still breaking low, making lower lows, still making lower lows and lower highs. So it's not looking attractive for the moment for insurance. I will avoid insurance stocks for now. I would definitely avoid buying keying into insurance stocks for now until the support is tested, until the support of the sector is tested between 121.35 and 118 thereabouts. Let's see market reaction at this level. In terms of the volume, what happened last volume? Yeah, the volume on decline is getting lower. It's getting lower and lower. The volume is getting lower compared to when the price was rising. So that's a good one. That this support at 122 might be holding after all. Let's wait and see. That's our prediction, but we don't know what the market will say. Let's go for the next sector. In terms of sector, the next one we want to see now is oil and gas. That's another sector you want to avoid for now. But one or two stocks might be very active there, might be doing very well, but generally the sector should be avoided. Oil and gas sector should be avoided. Let's go to the weekly. That's the weekly there. It's breaking almost 52-week low. Let's go to the monthly. Let's see what the month. Okay, we still have some other lows. Okay, in terms of the weekly, it's making 52-week low. So that's why I said avoid oil and gas for now. I don't want to say the daily, the time frame are not doing, but are not doing well. So no point checking the daily. Let's go to the next sector. The next sector we want to see now is consumer goods. Consumer goods for the we are right at the daily. In terms of the daily, last week was also bearish for consumer goods. Consumer goods last week was bearish. Think it's coming down towards to visit the support at 386.6. 386.6. That's what is likely going to do. Let's go to the monthly. The monthly is a bit deeper, might be coming down to 372 after all. 372, but we have the week at the week start from 392. That is exactly where we have almost below. Yeah, we have liquidity at 386 on the weekly. Let's see what happened at 386 when price of the sector consumer goods pull back to that level. Let's see what happened there. Will there be any reaction from the markets or price continue going lower? Let's go to another sector. Another sector we'll be looking at is the banking sector. That's almost the leader there, apart from the industrial. Unfortunately, on this platform there is no industrial sector data, so we will not be able to review that this week. Okay, in terms of the weekly, we're right at the weekly, so this is the support level. So it might okay, let's start from the monthly first. Oh, look at that. Monthly is right sitting at a good liquidity support. A good liquidity support. So that is very, very, very interesting for banking. So honestly, this is the time to start looking for value stocks in the banking sector and killing to them. So we might be focusing on some stocks in the banking sector today. The first one I think I have is let me see, Guarantee GTB. That is GTB, Guarantee Trust Bank, GTB, Guarantee Trust Bank. We have two. Let me remove this one. All right, GTB. What's GTB saying? Is it GTB or share index or the sector? Oh, just behaving like the banking sector. So that's the weekly. Let's start from the monthly. Actually, let's see the monthly. Yeah, look at it there, sitting. Just pull back from the monthly liquidity supports. Just pull back right there. Let's see the weekly. Yeah, so price must still retest 2088 to 2090 for next week. That's a good time to key into this stock. I'm telling you, Guarantee Trust Bank. Let's see the volume. Do we have volume here? Yes. In terms of the volume, you can see, let me get a line. Okay, let me get this one. Let's see the average when the price is going down, it's going up. Prices on the average is a bit higher than when it's going. So it's higher energy going up than when it's going down. So that's a good one. 2080 to 2090. 2080 to 2090 for Guarantee Trust Bank. First Bank, what's First Bank saying? Yeah, right there. First Bank. Okay, I think I reviewed this with someone today. First Bank also, let's start from the monthly. Let me remove some of these lines. Okay, first bar, what's it doing in terms of weekly? In terms of the weekly, this is where the wicks are. So prices on the wicks, but the liquidity is a bit deeper, it's a bit lower. And on the weekly, the liquidity is at 4 naira 70 kobo, and the week is about almost 5 naira. So between 4 and 5 is good for this stock. Between 4 naira to 5 naira is good for these stocks. If you look at in terms of the volume, the energy pushing the stock, while the price is running up, is rising, the volume also rising. Now when it's declining, see the volume getting lower, no energy pushing it down. So this level between 4 and 5 is good for First Bank. Now let's go to the daily. I think I saw something interesting on the daily there. In terms of the daily, yeah, look at that. That's this support level that was rejection last Friday, rejection to the downside on Thursday, rejection to the upside on Friday. So this level should be washed out. What is the low? The low is at 4 naira 95 kobo. That is a buy. 4 naira 95 kobo First Bank. That is a buy. Okay, let's see UBA. UBA, that's another big stock in the banking sector. UBA. Okay, let me type it out. UBA. Okay, in terms of the monthly, we are right at the monthly. The stock is sitting at the liquidity support. It's sitting at the liquidity support. It just pulled back a little bit. Let's see the weekly. What happened? Yeah, that's where it pulled back a little bit, and 6 naira, that is the level. 6 naira. UBA 6 naira. Let's see the daily. In terms of the daily, okay, let's see the volume first. In terms of the volume, not conspicuous, but on the average, the volume, why the stock is rising, is higher than when it's pulling back, it's going down. So wow. What else can I say? Is to say wow. 6 naira for UBA. Okay, let's see Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank, let me type it out. Can't find it easily. Yeah, good one. Okay, Zenith Bank, was it saying? Zenith Bank looks stronger than some of them, but it pulled back a little bit last week, so it's within liquidity support and the week. And the week, I would prefer it to come to 14 naira or 15 naira, 14.99 to 15 naira, and that would be a good buy. 15 naira. 15 naira for Zenith Bank. Okay, let's see the volume as well. Almost the same outlook. All of them are having the same outlook. I'm telling you, volume on rising is higher than volume on pullback. That is good. That is good for the banking sector. What other one do we want to see? I think most of them, even most of them, are having the same outlook. I'm telling you. This one is good at 1.2, 1 naira 20 kobo. That's Sterling Bank. Yes, another stocks I saw is Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement on the weekly, it's right at the support, and it was rejected last week. That was a rejection at 120 last week, and it closed at 126. So between 120 and 126 is a buy for Dangote Cement, sorry, not sugar. Dangote Cement. Let's see the monthly. I should have started with monthly, but yes, It's a bit lower than where the liquidity is, but it's showing rejection on the monthly. The month is yet to come to an end. However, from the weekly rejection here is stating between 120 and 126 is a good time to key into Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've reviewed some good number of stocks today, and we saw what happened from our recommendation last week. The stocks are not doing badly this week. Our recommendation, will they fare better? We review them. We look at all of them next week. Thank you for listening, for watching. If you have any comments, any suggestion, please drop it below, and I'll try and read them. Thank you for coming around again. See you next week. Bye.